Hello, everybody. This is Max Farrow. This is DexIndicators.net, and I am so excited. It is Friday, February 10th, and it's right at the end of the day of the market, and it has been one hell of a week. As some of you know, we've released the 5-minute MDM core and have really, oh my God, I can't even begin to tell you the success we're having. When we first released it, we had a little bit of pullback. We had a little issue with the program itself that we wanted to kind of pull back a little bit. We had sold 25 units of it right off the bat. I mean, the first webinar we had, we sold 25 units, like no problem whatsoever, right? And then the very next morning, we had some issues with the program, so we pulled back and we pulled those 25 people we sold it to and asked them to join us in help beta testing this out as a special gift. They got it for $97 for life, right? And now those people, they'll never have to pay another monthly cent ever, and they're learning it from the people who created, myself and Mike Ficca. And we're teaching them how to use it right now. Now, this is going to benefit everybody later, because on Monday and Tuesday, we're going to talk about releasing this to the public for another batch of 25, 30 people to come on. But unfortunately, at that point, we're going to have a $97 deal for your first month, and then it's $297 a month after that. But I wanted to show you something, and this is not just some hype or some BS out there, some gameplay. We've been tracking all of everybody's process by, we've created journal links to each person that has been using the system. Look at this. This is incredible. 51 wins, 13 losses, of course. Okay, because remember, you may not think that $79 or 79% is a very good result, but in what we're teaching people, this is this person's day one results. So he's got 2-day results total, but starting from his day one, which was yesterday, the February 9th, learning how to use the system, learning how to use it. You understand me? Learning how to use it, some special rules in there. Did 50, 51, and 13. Now, you may not think that's a very good ratio, but when you come out at the end of the day, because he's trading one contract at a time, and he's broken a couple small rules here. Doug L. I won't chastise you too much, but if you start looking at this, his drawdown is never more than 3 losses, right, at any one time, and you can kind of see that. And again, this is his day one learning. This is in his second day here, and he made a couple of small mistakes here in getting into a double pair during this time frame. So and see, that's it right here, right? So, but listen, never more than any 3 losses. Total 2 days, $362. Do you understand me? $362 for basically 1 day from one to the other, from the 9th to the 10th to the end of the day. Just finished up at 12:50 at 1 o'clock because there's a bunch of news happening. Made $362, just one contract. If you had traded 2 contracts, it would have been $700, and then you could do the math from there, right? This is one person so far. So we did that with a bunch of people. We allowed all these people to come on. There's only a handful so far because we released it last night, Thursday night to Friday. I told a lot of people, take the weekend, really go through the training. If there's not a lot of training, take deep breaths, get ready for Sunday night, and jump on board and start training. But what we did is in chat earlier, I took that people's information and I put it in now. I don't have the up-to-date side of it, but look at this, $497, okay? There's another one, $707, 52 and 15. There's another lower ratio, 77% success. But listen, the way we have you doing this at the money, the strategy that we have you doing, it's very, very powerful, right? This is Jonathan. This is his day one in there as well. Remember, these are day one results. These are people in brand new. So here's another one. His name is Con, K-O-N. That's him right here, Con, K-O-N right here. $160 his first one. Now he only did 5 and 1. Took a limited approach. He did 5 and 1. Okay, that's a pretty good result. Divided by 6, you're talking 83% there. So really, really good. This person up here had 19 and 1 in there. So that's like 89%, I think, right? 19 divided by 20. 20. Okay, let me try it again. 19 divided by 20. Yeah, 95% success rate. So very, very powerful there for that person. And as you go down, you can kind of see these results, right? Here's another one, 15 and 5 at 181. That was Perry C. Doug L. There's Doug L's number, 25 and 7. He went on and did a lot more trade in there as well. From you see from the time I posted. Here's Chris G. He didn't post. We didn't post his up here. Here's Chris G with his 17 and 2. It looks like he even had it at a better rate what we had in there earlier. Let's see if we can come to Chris G's here stuff right here. Yeah. So it doesn't. Looks like he's practicing. We're teaching people how to use journals in the process. But if I just do a whole group here, you see there it is 247. Remember, this is day one results. This is just one day. See, all this data in here is just from one day. $247 in that process. So not too bad. And again, these are all, once you sign up and you're in, you can have access to all these. Yours will even be up here if you buy in. And then here's Mike F's one. I'm not doing Max Fair. I'm not in there doing them. I'm too busy running everything else and praising everybody, keeping everybody motivated and pushed. I used to trade 5 minutes. I can't do it as much as I can because you got to be devoted to the actual process itself. But I can train in them because I've done hundreds and hundreds and thousands of them. So I'm not worried about it. If we go back to this chat room process here, you can see Chris G did 17 and 2 out of that, right? And I don't have his updated stuff. We're looking here at Joseph Duncan just signed in and told me 12 and 3 so far. That's pretty powerful too. Let's go have a look at that. Look at this. That's pretty powerful. End of the day out. There you go. There's that two losses at $353. All right. So let me put a little note in here. Great work. See, we do this as well because we have access to the actual signs in here too, and that's him in here doing this. There he is, right there, Joseph Duncan, and you can kind of see that he's in this process kicking ass. Very, very powerful. Okay, so this is day one results. Look at this, day one. In the box, making money. Look at these numbers too: $41, $42, $46. One contract apiece. If you ever traded Nadex, you ever trade Nadex and at the money and go, and you see one of those 80-20 rule things like we even have with our own DEX signals. You ever see one of those? Well, that's a thing of the past. This is what we're teaching now. This is how we teach this process. We give you some powerful systems in here. Okay. Give you some powerful systems. We teach you how to read a few things. Oh, by the way, this little RSI thing in here was just a test. So you can ignore that because that's not really part of anything we're using. I was having one of my one of my traders show me something with the RSI that he thought he could find. We disproved it quickly. And that's another thing. We're a group of traders helping traders trade and becoming more and more powerful. So if you can follow some arrows, if you can use MetaTrader 4, if you can figure these things out. Even if you can't, we can help you figure those things out. Very, very, very powerful. Look at these wins. Look at these wins. See all these wins? These are numbers that you can actually get into. These are processes that you can actually get onto. This is not some sort of fake network that we're just hoping will work. There's a group of traders. There's people in there making it work. We're very, very, very excited. Okay. Now, how do you get in? Well, unfortunately, this is a teaser video because I want to make sure these 25 people are on board, right? I want to make sure that they're here and that the network is proven. So starting Monday of this coming week, on the 13th of February, we are going to release this to the world and start bringing some people in blocks of 20 to 25 people. We're going to bring them in because we want to make sure that these classes that we put in, and then it's $97 for your first month, and it's $297 afterwards. Because listen, can you make $297 a month doing this process? If this person just learned how to do it on his day one, okay, could you learn how to do it in a single day? And could you make $297 a month? I think so. I think it's pretty damn easy. Okay? But it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work on our behalf to help you and get you to that point. It takes a lot of discipline. So that's basically it. That's all I have for you. I'm very excited. It's Friday, February 10th. It's at the end of the day. And I'm about to head out myself and go enjoy my weekend. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Mike Ficca because if it wasn't for him pushing for the 5-minute solution in there, I probably, you can reach him at mficca@dextrader.com and say blame it on him for your success or failure at that point. And have a great weekend. I want to thank everybody for all the work you've done. And as always, trade well. I'm Max, and this is Dex.